Help me understand the differences between the Oriental Orthodox Church and the Eastern Orthodox Church.
Yes.
Chalcedon is when the split happened. This is around a year, 460-ish?
451. We affirm what is called miaphysitism. Miaphysitism is the belief that in Christ there is one composite nature. And nature here for us, because people be like, what's nature? Nature, or the term physis in Greek, it denotes particularly a concrete underlying substance or thing. So when we speak of Christ, we say that there is one thing. There aren't two things, one thing. Miaphysitism is very important because the one that taught miaphysitism most articulately and solidified it as a systemic, theology that the church must hold to is a saint that both we and the Eastern Orthodox venerate, and his name is Saint Cyril of Alexandria. He has a formula called mia physis tou theou logos esarkomeni, which in Greek means the one incarnate nature of God the Word.
And when did he coin this?
So this is the interesting thing. He coins this right before 431, which is when the Ecumenical Council of Ephesus happened. An Ecumenical Council, I'm sure you know, but just for the viewers, is a universal council where everyone gathers together to pronounce something about faith binding on everyone. And this council is accepted as unerring by both us and also by the Eastern Orthodox. This is really important to know. And for St. Cyril, this isn't a novel thing. This miaphysite formula, he believes, was taught by St. Athanasius. So he's a 4th century saint that was there at Nicaea. Also by other saints like St. Julian of Rome. So both the West and the East. And, you have other, Eastern Orthodox that would say, well, he was relying on forgeries, which is, I think, interesting. Because if you venerate the saint and you venerate the council that, dogmatized his belief, why would you say that St. Cyril is relying on forgeries? But we're not going to get into that. But that's St. Cyril's argument. He says, this is the faith my fathers gave to me. One incarnate nature of God the Word. And his issue was with a heretic called Nestorius. And a lot of people like to teach that Nestorius believed in two persons. He never believed in that. He believed that in Christ there is one person, or one prosopon, that's the Greek word. But he believed that in Christ there were two subsisting things, two underlying concrete things, a human thing and a divine thing. The human thing does the human stuff, the human actions. The divine thing does the divine actions and divine stuff. So he believes in one person, and we would say two natures. This is why St. Cyril will speak of what he calls in Greek hinosis kataphysin, which in Greek means the union of natures. Okay, and later on in the council, which St. Cyril will preside over, or he's one of the presiders over, one of the things which they dogmatize means they put into stone, is a homily, a preaching by a man called St. Theodotus. Again, the Eastern Orthodox accept this.